Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. Join us as we meet From the Land of Kansas members and explore new recipes using local Kansas ingredients and products.
All right, good morning and welcome back to 13 News. This morning, of course, it's Thursday, therefore it's Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen time. We're making something very, very yummy, it looks like today, to celebrate Kansas Day coming up tomorrow. But our guest is with the Kansas Department of Ag, Assistant Secretary Susan Metzger joining us. Susan, you're with From the Land of Kansas. That's behind the Department of Ag is behind From the Land of Kansas. Right. A lot of cool things. You know, we've got Valentine's Day coming up. Nothing says I love you like a gift from Kansas, right?
That is so true.
Yes.
So,
here,
you
honey.
know, in celebration of Kansas Day or Valentine's Day, Kansas products would make a great gift. And you can actually now shop for Kansas products online from multiple Kansas vendors from across the state, all in one place at shopfromthelandofkansas.com. Shop.fromthelandofkansas.com.
And we've got a lot of diamond mines out in Western, maybe, no, we don't, I guess. So. That'd be nice. We need to get into that side of the business.
We'll look for them.
Yeah, we'll start digging for diamonds. But you guys have a lot of resources from the Land of Kansas and the Department of Ag. Has a lot of resources for ranchers and farmers and people in the agribusiness. And there's something coming up, right?
Absolutely. So we are dedicated to the farmers, ranchers, and agribusinesses of Kansas, and also the customers and consumers that they serve. So a couple of things coming up to help them is here at the end of February, February 25th and 26th in Manhattan, we have the From the Land of Kansas annual meeting and the Farmers Market Conference. So we hope people will attend those.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sometimes you're known to appear at some of these things every once in a while.
Yes, I like
as
to
well.
get to do that.
You do a lot of demonstrations at a lot of different things, Allie. And what are you going to be demonstrating for us today?
Well, in honor of Kansas Day on Friday, because we're celebrating 155 years. I think that's so cool. When we think of Kansas, or at least when I think of Kansas, I always think of wheat, which makes me think of bread and baking. So in honor of that, I made something this morning that many of you out there probably know about already. I know Susan does. Kolaches.
Kolaches. Okay.
Yeah, and that comes from the word, the root word is kolo, K-O-L-O, and that means wheel. So those are just a little Czech pastry. Typically they're filled with fruit, but today we put a cream cheese filling, and this recipe actually came from the Festival of a Bread's cookbook from this year. Okay. So we have those, and then also I made a favorite that my boys like, which is just a plain old cinnamon twist. And right here on my baking sheet, I just rolled the dough out for you guys to see this morning. I would typically do this on my counter at home. I already have my butter on there, and then I just wanted to show you, when you make the cinnamon twist, we only want to address half of the dough, okay? We put the butter over it all, but the sugar, cinnamon, and then a little bit of brown sugar is just gonna go. Can you show them that, Chris? Thank you. On the one side. Yeah. And then at home, if your dough cooperates, which look, it's going to, we're just gonna fold that over like that. Yeah. And then we'll take our knife, and this is where we cut our strips, and then we twist them, put them on our baking sheet. They puff up when they bake, and then we glaze them. So both of these recipes will be on the From the Land of Kansas website as well as Chef Alli's website. So go there and make these for Kansas Day for your family.
Pretty simple stuff, it
they
appears.
Are, yes.
You make everything look easy,
I
but
try
this
my
looks
best.
incredibly easy.
It is very easy, yes.
Okay.
And you know what? I have a butterhorn bread dough recipe up there for making these, but if you wanted, remember how much you loved the frozen bread dough bowls that we made?
I love everything that she makes.
So
that's the problem.
You could even use frozen bread dough, and they would be delicious for your family. Make it easy.
Yeah, they sure smell good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's the best part of this segment is after we say we'll be right back, we get to devour some of this stuff, okay? Hope you don't have to be productive today at work. Okay, all right. Thanks so much, Susan. Thanks, Allie.
You.
All right, we'll be right back.
Make sure to tune in the second and fourth Thursday of every month to meet more From the Land of Kansas members. Remember, visit FromTheLandOfKansas.com to explore and find Kansas foods, products, and services.